million subscribers, and he says 1.5 million followers watched this Navy sailor end his career. Oh no!
That fucking grill though. That grill toast.
If he ain't fix it all this time, he ain't gonna fix it now.
Of military justice. If you're celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, you're a bad person. You're going to hell. Yeah, Charlie Kirk.
All right, so we got a sailor here, 1.5 million followers on TikTok. He knows the UCMJ. He brings it up, except he misses the part about Article 134, bringing discredit to the uniform and just acting generally not like you want. Let's take a gander.
The off-ramp to the high road is closed. We are not going to be made to feel bad about y'all, the hero, that consistently spewed harmful rhetoric, that consistently put people's lives in danger with the platform that he was given by all of you racist goofies.
How in the world does this active duty sailor, who was the sailor of the quarter, posted on his TikTok not long ago?
Oh no, not the sailor of the quarter. I don't even know what that means. He out there swimming. AJ, thank you, boo. Appreciate you. He said he's a goofy Navy guy. Oh no. Shout out to the military though. I don't get it. I don't get it. He was in his bag though. He thought he was saying something. Why wouldn't he think? I don't understand.
Think he can get away with this in any job? Take aside the military. I know free speech, right? Well, the military doesn't have it. You got a litany of things that he can get court-martialed for, of which, from what I'm seeing here, he should. And it's not like he doesn't know better. Later in the video, we'll get into where he says UCMJ, and he'll go talk about the National Guard. We'll get to that.
This has nothing to do with conservative versus liberal. This has nothing to do with Democrat versus Republican. This has nothing to do with the left versus the right, because that's what y'all gonna prop it up as.
I think it is, right? He says that Charlie Kirk has a message that he thinks is hateful and harmful and racist and all of it, right? He says that. And he says Charlie Kirk's on the right, so it is about the left and the right. Does this guy not see it? I'm trying to help him. I'm going to reach out and say, hey, young man, you're missing the point. Whether you're in the Navy or you go work for Walmart, this kind of behavior is not okay. It'll get you fired. In the military, to get you a dishonorable discharge.
And the alleged suspect is an old white guy. But I bet the mainstream media won't be talking about white-on-white violence. It won't be talking about gun control. They're going to say...
That's all the mainstream media is talking about. What world? I'm trying to be analysis, right? Only way I can talk about this. Keep my temper down. I'm trying to just be the old guy in the room here. I want to help, but that's all the media will talk about. You've seen it. And he just doesn't seem to understand his employer. He doesn't understand what his actions, his words. You could have free speech somewhere. That doesn't mean they have the freedom to fire you. In UCMJ's case, Article 134, court-martial you. There's another directive. I'll put all the stuff up here, but you know better, right? You know it's when it's wrong.
It was an isolated incident by a lone shooter. And they're going to hold off the identity for as long as they can, and it's going to end up being a white guy.
Well, this aged poorly. They didn't hold off the identity. Young white fella, right? We saw what happened there.
But we're not talking about these dangerous white men that just decide to get a gun and just start. We're not going to be gaslit.
All I hear from the media, I heard on MSNBC that most of the violence is coming from the right and by white men. That's all I heard. Right? Isn't somebody consuming the news, paying attention to it? So what he's saying is objectively, it's not true, right? And he is in the uniform. Right now, obviously shirtless, but his whole thing says Navy, my opinion.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Why did he come out here with no clothes on? Like, did he just get out of the shower and he said, oh, let me go make this video? He looked crazy. Sir, maybe he did this without, maybe he wanted to make, maybe he only has uniforms and he was trying to be like, all right, I'm not going to do it in my uniform. Even though everything on his damn page with 1.5 million followers. Wow. Well, that'll be his new career now, though. TikTok will be his new career. Yeah, watch.
Fair enough.
Aren't the DOD. I mean, his whole feed, 1.5 million followers, he's a public figure here. He should know better, is about the military.
I feel bad about a terrible person. However, guy, I don't condone what happened to him, but guess what? God's timing is always right. Good day. Goofies. PSA. This is to my active duty service members and to my active duty service members.
This part really cinches the deal. He knows the UCMJ when he wants to use it. He wants to educate other sailors. So he's educating young sailors right here. But when he wants to be an activist and not a sailor, he just does whatever he wants. Why do you think that is? Let me know in the comments. Be polite, of course, but why do you think he's got the nerve, the gall to think this is a good idea? Who told him this? Who told him he's not in the U.S. military and the UCMJ applies?
Only, especially those pushing this sentiment. I was just following orders will never be an acceptable defense in a court of law, more specifically, a court-martial. There are individuals that are peddling this sentiment that these Marines, these National Guardsmen, that are active duty service members have to follow unlawful orders.
Here's another one. I mean, his entire feed is a court-martial. 1.5 million people. Again, he was sailor of the quarter not long ago. And he's an activist. Unbecoming of the uniform. Discredits the military. It's embarrassing. You veterans active duty, you feel embarrassed by this man? Again, I understand you want free speech, but do it when you're out of the military. Or don't say, hey, I'm in the U.S. military. I'm in the U.S. Navy, and do it. And then if you get caught, realize, guess what? There's a punishment. yes, you can speak, and yes, there's consequences to that speech, in particular in the U.S. military.
No, we do not. If you look at the Uniform Code of Military Justice, Articles 77 through 134 are all of the punitive articles. More specifically, this one would.
You should pay close attention to Article 134. And by no means am I an expert to look this up and go.
I'm about to think the same thing. He could be saying any old thing. I wouldn't know. But he sound crazy. I'm sorry. He sound crazy. All just so he could get on TikTok and talk shit. Just like Fit Granny is saying, he gonna lose everything. He has been fired or whatever whatever they do. Kofa said, wait. I'll get back to you, Frederick Howard. Kofa said the old dude is right. Child, he over here saying all this stuff. Maybe a bunch of military people follow him. That's why people got to be mindful of who the hell it is that they listen to on the internet. They don't be paying attention. I'm sorry, people don't be paying attention.
Let's be honest, dog. He went out on a limb to talk about something that has absolutely fucking nothing to do with his professional or even his personal life. Because clearly he's a black person. So what the fuck did this have to do with you in the first place?
For the culture. That's what it is. Frederick Howard, I appreciate you, boo. He said, we must understand biology, culture, environment. Shout out to Crimson Cure. They took over Australia. Black people are y'all starving. I don't know what I understand. I'm a little hungry right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. I had a hamburger and I'm almost done with it with some spinach. What y'all eat? I didn't ask y'all what you was having for brunch today. Shout out to those that was there for the brunch. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Kofa said, this is what I do. It's literally my job in the Army. The old dude is 100% correct. Article 134 is a catch-all. It means if the military doesn't like it, oh, no, you can go. We don't like it, you out of here.
I talked to my dog, and my dog said, naturally, to make sure they square your way properly, right? They'll load you with a 134 and a 92 to make sure they double tap your motherfucking frame, saying you fuck Lord. Yeah. You, because what it was described as it's so when it goes, so like what Kofa's saying, Kofa does the legal aspect of it, right? So what, if I'm not mistaken, if it was described to me correctly, when they get the case, they will look at the case and attach the articles that they want to try you for. So let's say there's 5 articles they could slam you with. It's just like regular court. They would go with the strongest ones, the one that they know they could stick to. You know, you feel me? Because you not necessarily you get a court martial, but you could go see the commanding officer. And at that point, you can request a court martial, and then it's a whole different ball game with our lawyers and other crazy stuff that happens, right? But he was saying they naturally would load you with 1 and load you with a 92.
Idiot. That's all. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all know
stupid shit.
Yeah, for
fucking stupid shit. Wolf, what up?
And Fit Granny, it looks like she's a veteran as well. So y'all telling me shit. I have no idea, but it's crazy. Shout out to everyone that's coming over from Rollins Reviews. I see y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.